If you decide that you do need to start a new project, then I recommend the four lenses. The four lenses is something that Dan Nicholson also talks about it in his book, Rigging the Game. The four lenses are a checklist for deciding whether or not you're going to start something new. And the four lenses, you must check three of the four lenses before you dive into a new project. And if you dive into a new project without checking all three lenses, you're setting yourself up to waste a lot of time, energy, money, and effort. The four lenses are: will this thing save me money? Will doing this thing save me time? Will doing this thing make me money? And will doing this thing force me to do something that I actually have to do anyways? We call it a forcing function. For instance, doing a workshop like this, if I put this through the four lenses, is it going to save me time? Actually, absolutely. Because instead of having to explain the close the gap process to any prospects or leads, I have a link I can send that will they can watch it for themselves. And if they can't make it through a 45-minute video of how they can actually close the gap and make real progress in their business, they're not going to be a good candidate anyways. And if they do, they've already educated themselves in most of the principles and practices that I'm going to throw at them to begin with. So I'm going to save a ton of time by spending an hour doing a workshop. Is it going to save me money? Well, if time is money, it saves me quite a bit of money as well, because instead of spending an hour with a person on a discovery call, I can send them to a video, an hour-long video, and make them watch that, and then just follow up by message with any questions. Is it a forcing function? Absolutely. I have the book and I have the flowchart process guide. I don't really have anything that goes into this level of detail in terms of someone being able to experience not just the principles and the process, but also my personality and preferences. That will also be a way to filter out the wrong people and filter in the right people. So it creates a forcing function. This is something I needed to create anyways. And then the money piece is always a guess, but hosting a 1 hour workshop that I could literally do in my sleep and may generate a few new paid subscribers and may intrigue current Solopreneur Success Circle members to consider joining the next cohort of a Close the Gap program. I have a very high probability. I've done workshops like this, not this particular topic, but most of you in the Solopreneur Success Circle came into this world by first attending a free workshop, signing up to be a paid subscriber, and then many of you have become, well, anybody that is a client right now has to go through becoming a Solopreneur Success Circle member. So I have a very high probability that there will be some money made in addition. So I checked all four boxes, which means I created the event and sent it out, and 22 people showed up, and however many people are here, it looks like we have 20 people here signed up and showed up.